You can see me too, babe.
So I'm gonna work out to that.
Well, no, if you move closer. Closer. Watch my fingers. All right. We got 2 lives. Oh, you're not even going live yet.
No.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Infernal Power.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Infernal Power. And we're
Welcome.
live. Welcome to Creators in the Flesh, GDS and GSX.
Yes. We are here in Alabama, and we are going to talk about promotions that we have going on this week and what we're doing with our promotions. I don't know if you guys, some of you guys, okay, so we have 2 lives here. We got my Facebook live, we got my YouTube live, and we got Creators in the Flesh Facebook live. And on this live, you guys don't know, but if you go to our other Facebook and go to our website, you'll notice that we have a bunch of daily promotions happening, which is something that we decided we're going to be offering every day as much as we can. Different promotions, monthly promotions, giveaways, just some fun stuff that we can do. I'm going to let him speak because I can feel you want to talk.
You're perfectly fine. You could have kept going.
Yeah.
So we just have exclusive deals going on. And one of those exclusive deals is actually on the website. If you want to go on the website, then you'll see a deal on consecrations and chargings. And it's buy 3 oils and get a coaching service for free.
You know how dope that is?
A coaching service for free. You know what? A coaching service, do you know how much that is worth? That is worth a lot of money.
Well, we depending on what one they're gonna get. What are you doing?
So I had a.
If you buy, so what happens is if you go buy the 3 oils and you message us and we know you take the promotion, then we will sit down and we will do a custom made coaching service for you, so you can understand how the coaching services work, and you'll get a one-on-one interaction with Damon and myself. So yeah.
I want to explain a little bit about the coaching services that we have. So first off, we have a mentorship program, and that program is within like a few months. It's like you get a subscription for a few months. You know, that's either 1 month, that's either 3 months or 6 months to a year. Okay, that's the mentorship program. This includes mentorship and coaching, life coaching, mental coaching, physical coaching, spiritual coaching, and even magical coaching. So it is so that's why it's a program, because it is all in one big old packet.
And it's step by step, because you're probably wondering, well, why are we offering mentorship services and coaching? It seems like a lot of our fellow Black magicians, especially the younger generations, they just don't have a really good positive coach in their life to guide them in the right direction in all areas of their life. From our past authorities, or the ones that people used to look up to in the occult community, they really, in the end, weren't the best coaches for a lot of you. And you know, I think that we need to change things up a little bit and really push it to not just be about getting knowledge, but to obtain a really good lifestyle in this realm, you know, and have positive energy into it. Doesn't mean that we're not cutthroat, evil, wicked people in magical senses. But yeah, our clients, we have a good number of already people that we mentor, and are loving it. I mean, yeah, there's some that resist it, but that's gonna happen. Resistance is part of it. But anyways, it's structured. It's structured in a very basic but easy way to understand. Consistency is key in anything, in magic, in exercise, in having a good mindset.
Absolutely.
And
And you know what? I want to say something. So, just to describe and break down each different coachings that we do is first off, spiritual coaching is geared towards spiritually evolving, okay, as a conscious spirit and being, right? Of course. And then we got the magical coaching. Magical coaching is more geared towards having some foundations set out for you for your specific needs to where you need, so that it can help you. And it's the same things that I use for when I grew and evolved within my life, within my career, and to where I am now. So it's all like it's actually all in one coaching, just in different categories. So you got the spiritual one, you got the mental coaching. We have like this it's a mindset vault, a mindset course, because a lot of magicians out there, their mindset is truly garbage, and that's just the truth. Their mindset is filled with doubt, is filled with hate, is filled with negative things.
well, they go through the process, a transformational process when you're working and you're doing the real work in black magic, and you're working with dark, chaotic forces, and you want power, and you want, majority of us want power, but what you seem to lack is that it's the power that you're like. You need to, if you don't know how to control your power and you don't know how to be a balanced person, then you're going to sway all the way into the darkness, which, yes, it could be a good thing because I have been heavily into the darkness and so is many of us. But it's how to get out of it and then how to use it when you need it to use it to eliminate anything and everyone who is trying to stop your growth on it in obtaining all of the things you want in this life. I mean, being a healthy relationship, a house. And the only reason why it's funny because working with Belial and taking the 1 year pact with him, not only has he helped us eliminate the things that were preventing us from further growth, but now we have if you guys don't even know, you probably don't even really know who he was because he really wasn't anyone in the community last year. He was just, a young magician trying to learn some stuff, and then as soon as he went full in because of his will, desire, and belief and his true passion to change and to become this, he didn't know what the fuck he wanted to become, and all of a sudden Belial has gotten a hold of him, and we have gone through hell, and we have gone through initiations, and we have taken packs, and we have done blood packs, and we have done things, okay, and it's transformed him in, I would want to say, less than a year. He is becoming this amazing mentor, coach. And that's just where it's landed. And that's the thing. When you trust the process, you do the work, you have goals, and you want somebody like him to show you how he did it, if you're willing, because not everybody's willing to do this work, because it's hard work.
It is. It's very hard work. And the thing about the thing about my life coaching is, so when I say free coaching, and that's another thing I forgot to add in there. So I also do life coaching, and what I mean by life coaching is it's more that life coaching is more geared for your mundane life. It's more geared for the physical body, in the mundane life. So like, what is your industry that you're in? What's your niche? What is your vision to who you want to become? Like, is it like a vision of becoming a multi-billionaire? Is it a vision of becoming rich? Is it just a good, successful, productive life? Whatever it may be, that's what the life coaching is for. And so it's a program to where, you know, you get all of the life coaches or life coachings together. Because if you get a separate life coaching, like the mindset life coach or the mindset coaching, and you don't get any other coaching, yeah, it may have value for you, but it's like buying a meal at McDonald's for like less, and then not really improving much. So if you get the whole package and you do the whole
I got confused on
program,
that metaphor.
well, if you do the whole program, you're gonna benefit from it, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna cost you more money.
And just another thing to quick in to say, why is he fit to be a life coach? Not only he has a life coach, okay? So people who are good life coaches have invested in another life coach. But that's his personal thing that we don't need to share about who the life coach is. But it's a person that is very successful. So a lot of young guys out here who are trying to find their way and are looking for guidance, or a positive influence, not somebody that's going to try to sneak you, try to take your money, try to gaslight you with all this shit. If you don't got it, we're going to tell you you don't got it. Sorry, go find something else. Okay, there is a screening done. There is a process done. We need to know that you're about real achievement here.
We need to know that first we need to know that you're true to yourself. Okay, we need to know that you are serious about the program, and we gotta see if you're coachable.
There is also,
if you are not coachable, then you cannot be coached.
But you also can try out the mentorship for 1 month, which is at a lower price, and then if you continue, then you match that price if you continue with the 6 months. So I mean, if you go, like I said, go to our website, check out the package and the mentorship, and then we give you our phone number. Okay, you have our phone number right here. You text us. Don't call us. Please text us first. Text us what you want, and then he'll get back to you.
I disagree. Call us too. Don't just text. No. Call, because if you call us, then we can just get on the phone right then and there. And I would love to get to know everybody, and I would love to get to speak to you, because, texting, I'm a busy man, so if I don't answer the phone, then just leave a text. But it's better than nothing, right?
Well,
you can text
I said
us and call
text first, and then you can call, but it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want.
It's not. I'm not going to limit you to just texting me, because you can call me as well. Now, with her number, just text her.
I'm not giving out my number. That's our business number, babe.
Anyway, so
I wanted to talk about now that we did our promotion.
Hold on, I got a few more things to say. So listen.
I got blocked out. Go.
So listen, the mentorship program, like I said, it's everything in one. The life coaching, it's actually, when I say free coaching, it's the life coaching. So you get the mindset coaching, you get the spiritual coaching, magical coaching, you get the fitness coaching, all one little package. That's the life coaching right there. And so it's fun. It's going to be great. It is amazing. And within 6 months, your life is going to be fucking drastic. It's going to be changed.
Drastically.
Drastically, I'm joking. Drastically improved and changed. If you do something and you stay consistent for 1 month, you're not going to improve much, because
it takes
only
3 months.
1 month.
Listen, it takes 3 months for me to start seeing a result when I get really into my exercise. I don't see anything until after the 3rd month. So you gotta wait till about 3 months, I say.
3 months.
Yeah.
3 months, because if
but
you have
different.
addictions, okay, you have addictions, this is a really good program.
Yes.
A really good thing. I can be your life coach, and I can help you eliminate your addictions.
Well, not only that, I've healed from that.
She healed from it.
So you're actually going to get somebody who is a non-addict, and then you get someone who's an addict who's overcome it, and it's not the mindset of never use again, because that does not fucking work. Majority of people, especially in the Black community, struggle with the drug addiction because they don't understand that it's a process. But there are certain drugs you cannot use again, but it sometimes happens. But it shouldn't happen if you're on the right path, okay? But there are like magic mushrooms, or really like the ones that are good for addicts to use to, you know. But anyways, that's in a consultation. What happened? What's going on? Oh.
Nothing. I'm just checking this out.
Nobody's gonna probably say anything till after we get off. Oh,
The
you
thing
distracted me.
is,
But anyways, yeah. So if you guys are struggling with addictions, I am. I also went to college for addiction counseling. I just didn't like the format of it. I didn't really resonate with me because I wanted to teach my way of how to heal from trauma and addiction. Because with addiction comes a lot of trauma, right? You do a lot of hurtful things to yourself, mostly. Oh my God. But yeah, and then like my parts of the coaching, like he's going to be coaching on different areas. I'm going to be helping with mostly relationship in the drug addiction coaching. He's going to be majority taking care of all the fitness stuff. If I get more into it, I'm trying to. Right now, we're in the process of a lot of things, but it's not an excuse. Okay.
so you do what coaching? You do mindset coaching, right?
Mindset coaching is
The mindset, or what is it like? What's your niche in coaching?
the addiction, and for trauma, and for like relationships.
All right, great.
Okay.
So that would be spiritual
Yes.
and mindset. Right?
Mindset's all. It's all. The whole thing is mindset.
Well, yeah, it's
Changing
all
your
about the
mindset.
mindset, but you got the different categories. Why? Because, you're working on each part of you, and that's spiritually. That's within your magical practice, and spiritually, spirit and magic combines, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's also kind of a little different too. Because spiritual, I believe spiritual kind of dwells more within your traumas and things that you've been through, because like your traumas could be traumas from the fucking past, and that's linked to your soul, that's linked to your spirit, and also your mind. So the spiritual coaching and the mindset coaching go hand in hand, along with the magical one too.
Yeah.
Fitness as well. See, that's what I'm saying. All of these things go hand in hand, because when you work out, it builds your mindset, and your mindset becomes even stronger.
Yeah, and your health is so important. Like you have to understand the basics of real health. Like you cannot be eating white breads and pastas, and especially for women, there's a totally different plan and diet for us. And when we're practicing spirituality, but anyways, that would come along with the mentorship program. We would sit down with you and we would discuss all of that.
Right. So we're not offering the mentorship. We're just offering the free coaching, and that just goes down with all the different types of coachings that we're going to be helping you with accordingly to what you need to be helped with. Now, with that being said, you can buy your 3 oils of your choosing. You got the Montambu chest, the oil of lawlessness. All right, this is to protect you from law and courts and court tickets, and to make you invisible if you are currently in trouble or doing something illegal, and you're trying to do better. That's how it's going to work. If you're trying to do better and you don't have insurance, like I had in the past, I didn't have insurance for a whole damn year.
A whole fucking year. And then as soon as he got insurance, guess what happened? A week later, he gets pulled over for something stupid.
Exactly. I've been using this oil.
Year.
I've been anointing the inside and outside of my car with this oil, and it has the energies and essence.
And
of
he
King
hit
Belial.
somebody.
And I hit somebody.
He freaking rear-ended somebody when he had no insurance. And she like kind of just allowed it to go.
This is a creature, a living creature.
It is so crazy.
We got the Ocean of Money oil.
Yeah.
We have the Third Eye oil. I suggest getting Third Eye oil if you want your rituals to be amplified. If you want the environment, your ritual environment, to be amplified with the power and energy of your workings. And even if you just want to speak, and when you're doing evocations, if you want to manifest when your entities in smoke and you want to evoke them,
have better astral senses.
This is going to help you out.
Uh-huh.
It is a really, really good gateway opener.
And also, if you put it on before you go to bed, like every time I've ever used that before I go to bed, I have crazy astral experiences. So.
Exactly, yes. You put it on and you start practicing and meditating on pushing your auric field in and out. You're going to learn so much about how your individual auric field operates. And you're going to learn more about the auric field, how it is connected and intertwined with the source code, and etc. You got the charm and charisma oil. This one is really, really good for when you're going to work. You want to have that charisma and you want to have that charm. Or let's say you are going into an industry and you're a new industry. You're trying to find your niche. This is really great for that too. If you're going on a interview, then you're going to have that good charm, just the right amount of charm for you to get that job and the right amount of charisma. Okay? So, with that being said, one more oil. We have the oil of consecration. This is really, really great if you want to make an object, such as a beautiful ring as this, into a living creature of your sorcerer's will. Okay, you consecrate things, you consecrate your candles.
Look at the color of this, though.
Dude, the colors are beautiful.
Look at the copper in it. I just absolutely love this shit. And let me tell you, you're not buying this for the smells of it. This has no smell in it, okay? There's nothing, it's just pure
It may
power.
have a little smell.
What one?
All of them.
Actually,
they all
mine
have
does.
like their own unique smell.
Well, not compared to like oils that are on the market where like when you put it on, you're like, you can smell the patchouli, you can smell the thing, and you kind of get taken away from what the true meaning of the oil's supposed to do. Because yes, your senses are actually activate it more, but we really wanted you guys to understand and feel the power.
Feel the energy. The oils are not meant for you to smell good. Okay? They're not meant to smell good. Oh my God. That's not how it is.
We all do it though. I know
I do it too. I love the smell.
And I'll tell you,
oils.
I've bought in products and I ended up just using it like perfume. Like I didn't really feel power to it, but I like the smell of it.
Exactly. These oils.
Actually, I got some right now.
Have not really. They don't have they have a scent. They have a smell to it, but it's not like you're gonna love it.
I get the pollen. Yeah.
So they're just here for the magic.
Except this one does have.
That's what makes them unique and powerful.
I did put
some of them do have scents and smell.
For the charisma, I did put a little extra scent to it from Persia that I got. There's a little bit of a Persian scent to it. Some a Persian perfume into it that you're not going to ever smell unless you have a Persian store.
It's really great. You know, it does, like I said.
Because nobody really has ever smelled these oils from Persia, like their masculine, if you know what I'm talking about, has a very seductive, passionate, ancient, I don't know, scent to it. So it's like I'm putting that in my charisma oil.
Like I said, they have their own little beautiful, unique smell to it.
Hey, what's up, Mark Levin? What's up, Fort Cats? I know it's in the middle of the day. Not too many people are going to come on live here, but feel free to rewatch it. We are just talking about our mentorships and our deals of the day that happens every day and every month. Please go check our website so you can see the deals. Check out on our Facebook or Instagram and message us so we can help you on your spiritual journey. That's all we want to do. Okay.
That's all we want to do. Listen, we love you guys. It means the world to us that you are actually here. And I would recommend please share the broadcast. Please share and attract more people to come so that we can have a better experience with you, and so that you can have a better experience as
And
well.
remember, the more you support us as we're small businesses, you're supporting your cult community, and so we can
Exactly.
expand more and get out of the system. You know, we all want to help each other get out of, like, you know, we want to help you guys with, if you want your own business, so you can work for yourself. We can all do this together, okay?
And I'm gonna
Look
give
what
you a
the
little
freaking
secret.
Christians do. Look what the Christians
Exactly.
do.
Talk, baby. Talk it out. Talk it out. Talk that shit up.
I don't have anything else to say except that if you see how the Christians enterprise, it's because they come together in the enterprise. Yes,
Yeah.
a bunch of black magicians together is going to be controversial all the time. However, the ones who are really about making money in business aren't going to have time for that foolishness, okay? So if we support each other and we get big together, there's enough money, there's enough food, there's enough fame, there's enough power here for every motherfucking person. Stop being so greedy, stop being so petty, stop being so selfish, and understand nobody ever does it by themselves. They always have a team that supports them and helps them grow.
They do. If you, especially in business, you have your own team. You have the circle, your inner circle, and that inner circle is the people that you allow within your home, within your life, that you eat dinner with, that you go and you go swimming with. Those are those people. And then you got your outer circle, which is the people that you're like, oh, that dude's cool, but you don't really, you don't allow him, you don't go to his house. He doesn't come to yours. Every other event that they all go to, that's when you meet, that's when you have dinner. That's your outer circle. They're good people, but they just haven't made it in your circle. And your circle's limited.
And remember, we will support you. If you have your own business, you can, if you guys need help with support, we're about promotion and cross promotion. If anybody knows who I am, you know that I always promote anybody that I believe in. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the majority of the people that I did promote that didn't believe in me enough, so they ended up fucking off.
You gotta accept to live a high standard life. Yeah. You gotta accept to follow your, if you have morals and ethics, you know, and if you believe in that, follow them. Follow your principles, okay? Principles are not bad. Principles create order within your life, order within that which you are creating. You know, you go into the darkness and you master it. If you can't master it, you cannot master the art of order, okay? You can't master chaos. And so you go in the darkness, you master it, you can order your life, you can put order into it, and you can help people do the same thing with theirs.
Howdy.
So with that being said, let's get off the subject.
Wait, I wanted to say something.
Okay.
Oh yes, listen. Okay, with black magic, you have to understand something. You need to learn how to destroy so you can get what you want. This isn't, people have things twisted, like, because you don't see black magicians. Some of them you do, and then you can see them, but some of them you don't see the behind the scenes, and they don't grow. Come on, what the fuck? Like, you're on the left-hand path here. You need to indulge and love the physical and love life. You need to. If you don't fucking love life and you want to die, then you have some fucking issues that you need to go deal with.
You know, I see people out there, and this is what pisses me off. And the reason why it pisses me off is because I see these magicians out there that could possibly be, that could do better. They could do better. These magicians out there, they're not happy. They think the left-hand path and the path of magic and spirituality is just about to be hatred and evil and to hate the life and to hate humans and hate people and to be in their home isolated for the rest of their life. You know, that's fucking bullshit, and you're an idiot, and your mind is it's garbage. It's limited and it's shit.
Well,
okay?
See,
that's just the truth.
Yeah, and the thing is people who've actually been in real darkness, like if you've been in addiction, you'll understand what real, true darkness is. Sorry, we're on a live right now.
Okay, friends and family.
No, it's business.
Business.
Okay, can me and Billy talk to you real quick, honey?
Could you wait like
5 minutes?
5 minutes?
5 minutes. Yeah,
20?
I'll post it.
Okay.
32 an hour?
No, it's 5 minutes is fine.
Hell no.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Danny's gonna die if she don't get something to eat.
There, use up what's in there.
I know.
You got ham?
I got
you
a whole ham in there. Use everything
I
up.
know. That's not a whole ham. That's like.
No, there's a big one that's not cooked yet.
Billy
You can
was
use
saying
that.
it, but we've seen that steak stuff. and
Oh, yeah,
what
that's
you-
his stuff.
Yeah, that's my diet.
Billy a bite of one night. And he said, "Chris,
Yeah.
this is so healthy."
I know. Well, you guys.
You got,
Yeah.
yeah.
We were wondering if you could do that.
No, we can't. Unfortunately, that's all we have. You gotta wait. Use the ham.
The ham is
It's
healthy for you
good.
too. It's real healthy for you.
Love you.
Love you. Anyway,
Ham. Eat the fucking
that's my
ham. Leave our
uncle.
steak alone.
That is my uncle, by the way. And
Anyways, bottom line
Anyways.
is, that's it. Okay, stop being fucking pathetic. Get the fuck up. Start doing the fucking work. Make your money. Get connected to us so we can start real business. And let's get what's ours. Okay,
let's
all I have to
own
say.
what we fucking deserve.
That's
right?
it.
What we
Peace
deserve.
out. Hail
No,
Satan.
hold on.
Hail Belial.
Hail Belial, hail Satan, hail all the ancient gods, the most powerful ones in the whole fucking history of mankind. Before I hang up, please. Listen, oh shit.
Oh, his went down.
Mine just went down. So listen up. What she said earlier about the Christians. They have this weird thing to where they worship Jehovah, and Jehovah just want to devour their soul. And the reason why and like they pray to him, and they end up getting all of this shit, right? End up being rich, and then whatever it may be. But you see us magicians, and we do these spells and rituals and stuff, but we're not actually getting rich. Why? It's not because, oh, we're on the left-hand path and it's not gonna work that way. No, it's because you're doubting it. Your mind is not strong enough, and
To believe that you're deserving of it.
yeah, exactly. You gotta believe you are deserving. Believe that shit. You can change. No, recognize that you can change.
Well, hold on.
And so when you change, that's the whole point of our path is to change
And you can change.
and to get what you deserve and to get what you want. Us left and path practitioners deserve to build a business and have our own business and
But if you're-
fucking become multi-billionaires. And that's
That's
the
his goal.
fucking truth.
He's gonna be.
That's
make
the
me a
fucking
multi-billionaire. I'm
That's the truth.
A multi-billionaire. But facts. God damn it.
That's the fucking truth. And if you can't believe in that, your mind is limited.
Oh, okay. So there are secret society. Okay, there is. When you do heavy work, you do get crazy gnosis, and then you detach from this world. That's the thing. Like, you end up
that's true.
understanding that there's so much more to this, and that's what a lot happens. Is that people want to live in that spiritual realm with the demons and like get all this gnosis, and you understand that your spirit is just a living vessel. There is so complex, but right at this moment and right in this time, me and him are getting ours in this reality at this moment and this time. And anybody that wants to come and join with us and get theirs too, then we're only going to be offering this, because if the doors close, the doors fucking close, and we want you guys to come on board before
The doors close. And you know what? Another thing that says
Drop the
about
mic.
that. Another thing that what she said is when you go into that darkness, we have figured out a way to be able to live a great life, the life that we dreamed of when we were children, the life that we dreamed of now, the vision that we have, and the financial success that we're achieving. So it's literally about controlling your spiritual path. It's discipline. If you can't get yourself out of that state of working with demons
fuck
and
are
trying
these
to
little
stay in
things?
their realm,
Oh
then
my
you
God.
cannot be successful financially
That's right.
within this realm.
That's right.
So I suggest
And
master the earth first, and then
then you can do the balance.
do the balance within your spirituality.
Yeah, because when it's so much better to have a beautiful home and do rituals in a beautiful home.
Exactly.
Why do you want to do a beautiful home in your mom's basement?
God.
I know I don't. Anyways, peace out.
Peace out. Anytime.